Thanks. And spring is also the time of year when we're all out gardening, planting trees, building fences, painting our houses. But if you live in an HOA neighborhood, you've got to get the green light from them before you tackle some of this stuff. Now, Molly Foley-Healy is with the Community Associations Institute. She's here with us now. So, Molly, what are some of the most common violations that you see people doing when they're doing their spring cleaning?
A lot of things that can occur. They paint their house the wrong color. They put in a tree that they're not supposed to. They might build a swing set before they get approval. And a big one is building a storage shed in their yard without getting pre-approval. So the real key to make sure that you don't get into a controversy with your homeowners association is to first find out whether you have to get pre-approval from the association before proceeding. Otherwise, you could end up in a real dispute, which is not in your best interest or the association.
Well, yeah, what if you do all this work and you paint your house or you build a gazebo and then you find out I'm in violation? Then what do you do?
Okay, the first thing you need to do is go to your HOA board or the professional manager of your homeowners association and say, you know what, I forgot to get pre-approval, or I didn't know I needed to get pre-approval. What can we do to make this work? So it's really about good communications. It's about owning up to an issue before the HOA comes to you, and then try to work it out with them. See if there's something that you can do to make sure you're in compliance with the governing documents of your association. So really good communication, treating others well. One of the big issues that homeowners have is they'll get into personal attacks on the manager, who's just the messenger for the board of directors and the board of directors also. And then everybody's in a dispute, everybody's fighting, and then it just doesn't help anyone. So just working it through.
That's so true. We get so many calls about this issue. It's good to talk about it now before you get into the conflict.
Absolutely.
So let's talk also about one thing. We're here in Colorado. It's a green state. 300 days of sunshine. People in the summertime like to have up their clotheslines. They like to have out their swamp coolers. Can the HOA prevent people from doing these energy-saving measures?
That's a great question. And Colorado is the leader in the nation on green energy and allowing homeowners associations to, allow people to have those items without prohibiting it. So here's what they need to know. For clotheslines, energy efficiency measures, that's solar panels, swamp coolers, all of those things, an association cannot prohibit homeowners from putting those on property which they own. So if you're in a single-family home, you own the roof of your house, you own the lot that you live on, so that's not a problem. But here's the key. Get pre-approval first, because the association still has the ability to regulate the aesthetics of it. Exactly. So you need to make sure that you're getting the approval prior to installing it. Now, if you're in a condominium association or a townhome association, you may not own the roof or own the place that you want to install these things. So, check with your HOA, because the law does not allow you without HOA approval.
Exactly. Thank you so much for joining us, Molly.
My pleasure.
Good things to think about before you do your spring cleaning this year.